She got chalk on her hands, cold look in her eyes. If you hear your name called, you might not survive. Fourth grade, 805. Bell rings, we just
And welcome to another episode of
Tales of Fourth Grade Torture.
How are you?
Amazing.
Well, you better be after yesterday's crazy
yeah.
adventures.
I mean, I'm exhausted, yes, but
Yes. Well, so
we have our special guest here. Oh, that's a big stretch.
So yeah, we've had we're kind of busy first beginning of our spring break. We celebrated Ryland's birthday.
We were just cleaning around the house mainly.
Yeah,
getting
cleaning
everything-
around. Getting stuff ready for our trip.
I love how I cleaned the bathroom. And then, like, a couple minutes later,
it's just destroyed.
well, yeah, because the girls don't know how to put toothpaste.
Yeah, but welcome to my world. See, this is what I say. Listen, children, this is why we say, don't grow up. You want to become an adult so fast, but then look at what happens. Like, this is the reality of it.
I'm telling you. I feel I'm not going to have kids when I get older. I won't. I refuse to.
Y'all mark this in history?
I'll get married, but anything else,
No thanks.
yeah, true.
Good luck with that.
We've got Ollie Bear with us.
Yes, we do.
This is an Ollie production.
Yeah.
Ollie.
So, we celebrated Ryland's birthday, and we went to
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, it was really fun.
If you guys don't know what that is, it's like
It's a theme park.
it's a theme park.
Yeah. And it's really fun. We enjoyed ourselves. We went on a couple of rides, and we went on.
I was mainly terrified.
Yeah, the first roller coaster. It's a new one that
It
I
had
didn't
a lot
know.
of what is it called?
Like G-forces
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the actual word.
and like spinning.
Gravitational force.
Yes.
Gravitational.
G-force, dear.
Gravitational force. Wait, what does that mean though? Wait, what does that mean?
Wow.
What does that mean?
A G-force?
Yeah.
It's like the force that gravity applies to you.
It's a gravitational force.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We learn something new every day.
It's a gravitational force.
This child. So yeah, we went on a ride, the very first one that we went on, not realizing like what it was. It was, oh, that roller coaster looks like fun.
Sidewinder.
Yeah.
If you
Sierra Sidewinder. Y'all should look it up.
it's fun. Yes.
Yeah. We almost died.
It's because the roller coaster like turns with the gravity,
Yeah,
depending on who's heavier on what side.
well, the actual
Like
seats,
carts.
the cart is actually on a swivel. So
You said carts, and I thought of Mario Kart for a minute.
right, that's what it felt like. Oh my god, that's literally what it felt like. Like when it spins out, woo, it like spins out crazy
No.
fast.
I was thinking when the tires kick in,
Yeah.
and then it's the little blue traction, and
Oh, I
you
see
can
what
go
you're saying.
up. That's what I was thinking about just now.
Yeah, the anti-gravity.
Do.
It was nuts. And the twins lost their minds, and it was great.
And then we bought a bunch of 3D printed junk.
Yeah, we did. So ridiculous. And then the bubble maker thingies. That was fun.
I got a bubble gun.
Yeah, right. I got it. This is like bubble maker, but it's like
Shooter
a
thing.
blaster. It's a bubble
blaster.
Yes,
It's so bougie.
it was.
It's vintage.
No.
It's vintage.
Wow. Is that the new term now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Have you not heard all of the kids at middle school?
No.
Oh, come teach middle school, please.
I know I want to.
Please.
Someday.
You'll get 6 periods, I promise. It'll be crazy.
I know. No, I just want to teach math and science. It's my job. That's my dream.
You should also do a little bit of like, maybe ELA.
No.
You could-
I just want math and science. Math. I want some math.
You can ask them how long it takes to hit them with a ruler.
True story.
Kidding.
Speaking of math,
Math.
and 100% my fault, I guess when I uploaded our video last week, I shut the comments off.
For shame on you, mother.
shame.
Shame.
So
Ollie, what do you think?
we had posed a couple of questions to y'all. Like Rylan had said, like, oh, post in the comments, da da da. And then I had obviously posted our question of the week. and I didn't have the comments open, so I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm laughing for two reasons. One, because you did that, and second, because the dog has just decided to lay
Flop.
on the seat.
Yeah, she's flopped. Fatty. She's a
Oh
fatty.
my god, like the rabbit. Have you guys seen rabbits like flop on their side?
Oh my god, it's the cutest thing. They're like,
Or always go bang dead.
it's like a sumo wrestler. Like, not even that. They just like, they
Jump and they turn and
they flop at the same time onto their sides. It's hilarious. Oh, dog.
Oh god.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
What have you eaten? Oh, she's wagging her tail. Yeah, we're talking trash about the dog literally just farted. Oh, my God.
You know what? End it right here for a minute so we can get out and breathe.
Oh, we need to breathe. Oof, what did you eat?
God dang.
Good Lord. Yeah, you. You know what? Really? You're going to wag your tail right now?
Yes.
You're a turd. Literally.
Everyone help us. We're being
my
attacked.
God, the dog's trying to kill us.
Gas masks on, everyone.
Anyways, while we try to breathe, so I'm gonna just post the same question again that Isabella with the Emma with the DVDs. So I'm sorry, y'all.
Can I go open the window?
Nah, yeah.
Wait.
If we'll just pose the same question. So again, if you guys can figure it out, go ahead and post it in the comments. That will officially be
I'm
open.
dizzy.
Sorry about that. Rylan is now almost dying. It's up on top. Yeah, right there. You gotta pull the little thingy. There you go. This poor kid. She's like, I'm dead. We died. Now we're gonna get sounds of the birds. Y'all are gonna be hearing the turkey, and you're gonna be hearing the chickens and the rooster. Now the dog is gonna leap over your seat to get next to the window. There we go. Okay, come on over here, child.
Hold on.
Anywho,
Oh god.
fresh air. She's like breathing the outside air that's flowing in. Oh, the weather has been so nice for that.
You guys have no idea how badly that
Guess
was.
the dog almost killed us. Legit. You would have listened to us dying on. Anyways,
It smelled like rotten eggs.
yeah.
What did she feed her?
I don't know. So Rylan again has no idea what we're going to talk about this week.
I'm telling you, she just does this for my reactions.
But in the spirit of April Fools, because, well, by the time you guys hear this, April Fools will have come and gone. But I figured it'd be kind of fun to
Unless you're another country that celebrates this a different way, then
that's
I
true.
guess, yeah.
But, you know, so I figured it'd be kind of fun to talk about some April Fool's torture that we have done. One of them I cannot take full credit for, I have to say. One of them I have to give a huge shout out. Hold on. I have to give a huge shout out to, yes.
No.
I have to look it up. I have to look up one of them, the name, and that way I can tag him because I absolutely love this guy. He's a teacher. Let me see if I can find it because he's so funny. Let's see if we can find it because he is so funny and I love him so much because he pranks kids. And I cannot take credit for this. It's something that I watched him do, and I thought I'm gonna do this because it's so funny.
The dog
and
is
I did.
now staring.
See, and I'm gonna mess up his name. But
Can I say it?
Well, it's Mr. Joe Dombrowski. Sorry if
Mazowski.
No. Dombrowski. I think he goes by Mr. D. Like I've seen him on a couple of things. But this was like several years ago. Yeah, look at that. 9 years ago he posted it. Where he pranks does an April Fool's joke trick on his 4th grade students where he gives them a spelling test. And the words are so ridiculous and so funny. And then they check their answers and it's hilarious. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to tag it so you guys can see it because he is so funny and so brilliant. He does stand-up comedy now. He is so funny. If you're a teacher, I'm sure you've seen him and heard him because he's so funny. But anyways, so again, can't take credit for it. Just did some copying because he's so funny. But I made up my own words and I did that to a class. I think I did it actually to your class first when you were in 4th grade.
Oh, I thought that was the one where.
We'll get to that. So
Which one?
you'll see.
No, because I thought it was the one where you switched classes.
So yeah. So anyways,
I did not like you that day.
I thought it was hilarious.
I simply thought
I know.
that like the entire day I would die.
So Rylan is referring to, this was the second year. Yeah, because you were in my 4th grade class at that time. Or no, that was when you were in 3rd grade with me.
I had you for 3rd?
Yeah, but I remember the second half of the year.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so at my site, and I've known her for years. One of the teachers, I've known her for years and years, like from college, and we started to work together. And this teacher, I love her. We love her. She is one of the teachers on our site who kids know you do not mess with her.
Shall we say her just teacher name?
No. So
The teacher name.
I know. The students who have her, they will know. They know who she is. She's very strict, but let me tell you
She's
something.
more strict than you, to be honest.
Yeah, no, she is 100%.
Like,
But when she's very strict, but the kids in her class know that they are loved, they are respected, they are appreciated, and she is going to push them to their absolute best ability possible. They are amazing. And she is an amazing, phenomenal teacher. But that being said, students know she is very strict. Again, not a bad thing. If you're a teacher, you guys know, like, you have to have your hard rules, and she does have hard rules. And the kids know that too. And so she is very strict.
Ollie's coming back over to kill us again.
Right? God, no more death, man. She's very strict, but she fiercely loves her students, and they know that. Anywho, so we came up to April 1st, and
There you go, good joke.
that teacher and I, again, because we've been friends for years, we started talking, and we were like, let's trick our classes. And you guys know, like, we've been doing our test questions for the SBAC coming up. That normally the SBAC comes around in May, right? We always do the testing in May. Sometimes, depending upon the test, sometimes they start a little bit sooner. But like at my district, normally we do ours, and my site, we normally start in May. So April 1st comes, and we go to get our students. They line up at our doors, and we open up our doors, but we're not in our own classes. We're in the other teacher's class. And so I open up the door, and her students are looking at me like, what? We get the crazy teacher? And so they're excited, but at the same time, they're also kind of like, what is happening right now? This is kind of freaking me out. Like, they're not excited because they know that they're in this teacher's class. They need to be working hard. So they're still like very calm, very quiet, but you could see it on their faces like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
And I remember, you say your experience, because I know you guys, she opens the door and you guys were like, what?
So when she opened the door, all of us like just froze. And I think I froze in fear because I'm just like, oh, mate. So then I start thinking, I'm like, okay, sub maybe, like,
Maybe she's just subbing for the class today.
Yeah, for the
but
day.
You're like, but my mom is here today.
yeah. So then I'm like, so then I'm now having a panic attack. And I think one of my friends is behind me, and he goes, your mom's here, right? And I'm like, yeah.
I thought so.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she's here. And he's like, then why are we getting
This teacher.
Well, no, because like we were afraid of this teacher.
Yeah.
So it's like, so then he's like, oh my God, we have the scariest teacher alive now. We are all going to die.
I remember it too. She even said it. She was like, Mrs. Peterson has been telling me that you guys have been acting really naughty lately.
I heard that. And I am just like, all I can think in my head is like, what did we do? what on holy earth, beyond all planets, have we ever done to make her this mad?
Well, yeah, because that was the thing too. It wasn't like you guys came in and it was like, oh, okay, well, all right, maybe she's here to help us. No.
We walked in and she starts yelling, and I'm not even talking like angry. No, it's full on yell.
Well, because she was
screaming.
saying,
And I am like,
hiding in your seats.
we were standing.
I know.
We were standing in line.
But like,
I was just hiding behind people. If I, she called a couple of kids out. She's like, no, you get your butt over here.
we're like, oh, you're in trouble. Well, especially because
I just slowly went forward to kind of like, okay.
Yeah, but, well, because you're a good student.
Don't look too obvious, but also don't look invisible.
Yeah, but I remember because we had a couple of quote unquote stinkers in your class. But again, were they really stinkers? No, they were.
You mean
great
like the
kids.
person who got their backpack thrown out the window?
You mean the two of them who got their backpacks thrown out the window?
Well.
Oh, well. So
Did mine ever
anyways,
get thrown out? I don't think it did.
I don't think so. So anyways, God, it was so funny. Her class, when I had them, we got to talking and I said, your teacher has said you guys have been really good. And so, but my class has been kind of naughty lately. So we decided that for the rest of the year, we're going to we're going to switch classes.
Is that seriously what you said?
Yeah. For the rest of the year, we're going to switch classes so that teacher can straighten out my students. And you guys, I know you guys are going to be good for me and we're going to have a great rest of the year. And her class was like, oh, okay. Because they knew, our teacher's going to put that class in their place.
If we were in there the entire year, I would have seriously just summoned some sort of demon to take me down there so I don't have to be there for the rest of the year.
You would have been fine.
No.
She was going after the stinkers. It was hilarious.
No.
So I don't even remember. How long did we stay? Oh, we stayed in there until it was prep time.
Recess.
Oh yeah, recess. So it was like a good hour.
You kept me in there until recess. I died.
It was like a good hour and a half, right?
So we were all just very quiet working, but you would just walk around very silently.
And looking at you.
There were a couple times where she glanced down and she's like, what are you doing? I'm doing work. She glanced down. Mind you, we're reading an entire, it was some kind of reading paper.
Oh yeah.
With a lot of words, right?
It was an article. Yeah.
That was a big article.
Yeah.
But she glances down for 3 seconds and she goes, what are you doing? How did she read that much in 3 seconds?
That was brilliant. I love it.
But
remember that we went out to recess?
Yeah, no, because I started working, I was working on it, right? And I'm like, I'm doing the packet. And she's like, you better be. I'm like, what happens? Wait, what happens if I don't?
Yeah, but you didn't really ask her that. There's no way you asked her that. You would never
I'm just
ask.
doing my work. What did I do?
Mind you,
No, but that's
Rylan
all I
has
could
known
think.
her since Rylan was a young child. She's known her for years, this teacher. So it was you didn't want to mess up for her anyways, because,
I don't want to mess up.
because she's a good person.
So
But
I'm a teacher's kid, so it's people expect more.
Yeah.
People expect more from me.
Yeah.
So she expects more from me. And I'm just if I don't, it's that one meme.
where you're looking sideways.
That was legit me. I would always look up and then go back down, making sure that she's not coming to my desk. Well, not my desk, but the desk I'm sitting in, because apparently you switched desks in classrooms with us.
Yeah, that's true. I did that.
There were no name tags of where we got to sit.
Well, so then we went out to
She would really
recess.
just point. She's like, you there, you there. I'm like,
Oh yeah, she had you guys sitting.
and I'm like, this is slaughter out here. You're just taking us one by one, chucking them down. Honestly,
I love it.
you don't have to go that far.
Well, so then we went out to recess, and I think the turkey. I think we had recess duty that time. So we did, because I had put on my vest. So we go out to recess duty and we're walking around, and I remember you guys had all come up to me and going, "What is going on? Why?" And I said, I told you,
I
guys.
was refusing to cry, but like I was in that state. Like there have been times where like I've been working and all I could think in my head is like, I've been a bad daughter. I've been a bad. I can't do this anymore. Like I was so put down. Like I seriously thought that like I did something wrong at home that got the entire class punished.
No.
So I was like, oh my God, I've been such a bad student. I've been a bad daughter. I've done everything.
Yeah, but
like
remember,
I was crying during my work, and I'm just like,
the stinkers, though, it was funny because I remember a couple of the boys came directly to me at recess. "Why did you have to switch?" And I said, "Because I've told you guys keep, doing this and this and this wrong. And I've talked to you about
backpack
it.
thrown out the window.
Yeah. Like we've talked about this many times and you guys don't listen and I'm sorry.
They didn't remember any of it.
Yep. I was laughing. So then recess is over. And we walked the lines back to class like we were going back, and it was like, wait, what is happening? And then we both stood out in front of the classrooms before we walked inside, and we both looked at each other. We looked at you guys. We're like, April Fools!
And then I feel like that was the day I kind of like started getting on edge about how. No, because I still have it to this day. I now have high trust issues because of. I'm not joking. People will say stuff, and I'm like, "So you're not lying?
She has PTSD.
You're not lying." I have PTSD from that classroom. It is so high that I have trouble figuring out if my friends are like legit
joking or not.
Joking or not. I can tell if you're joking.
Can you though?
To a point.
To a point.
To a point. Mm-hmm. Because then to a point, it's like, oh my God. But there have been times where my friends have said stuff, and I'm like, say that one more time. Say it one more time. Because they would say...
You want to see, like, if there's a tell.
No.
Can you tell that they're
It's not only that.
Or
There was some... You know how friends are, like, saying things about each other, but they don't really mean it? Mm-hmm. It's that whole friend thing. Mm-hmm. They'll do it to each other. I think the 80s people did it as well. I think...
It was the 80s, man.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the 80s kids did it too.
Wow. Wow, brother.
Yeah.
Wow. Savage, man.
Dinosaur.
Rude.
Dinosaur.
You're a dinosaur.
You're from the...
Now you
You're
are.
from the 1800s.
1800s.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't think you understand what the 1800s means.
I don't care. You're old. That's all I know.
I am old. It's true.
Oh my God. It's that one meme. I saw a meme where it's like, how old are you? 5. And then, how old is mommy? Too much.
Too much.
And it's a little kid. And I'm like, oh, that was me.
I love that. Speaking of jokes with kids, because it's not a joke. My kids will ask me, how old are you? And I tell them I'm 105, going to turn 106 this year. No, other way around, 104, going to turn 105 this year. And they're like, no, you aren't. And I said, yes, I am.
Get your numbers right.
I know, right? I'm so old, I can't remember. And they go, what year were you born? And I tell them 1921. And they're, oh. But, yeah. You know what's funny, though? Is when we told the classes April Fools, like you guys were all freaking out. Her class was excited. They were like, good. We're like, we like you, Mrs. Peterson, but we miss, Mrs. So-and-so. And it was like, aw, that's so sweet.
No. I was mad. Like the rest of the day, I was mad because I'm like, I was putting myself down for no reason. Like, and my own mother, my own teacher,
savage,
did this to me.
So
like I was very mad.
You're such a dork.
It
was such a great day, though.
No,
it was definitely torture.
I have PTSD from you.
You're welcome.
You're gonna give them worse PTSD than what I got. Because what happens if they hear, like, I don't know, a dog bark, and they think that it's the gong in their classroom 1,000 miles away?
You're welcome.
Like,
I think my students appreciate it.
You have a bug on your nose.
Do I? Is it like a little gnat? Yeah. Huh? Go away, little gnat.
I'm sorry. I was like, oh.
Oh, you know what? It probably came in through the
hummingbird.
Yeah. There you go. Hummingbird.
No.
That makes sense.
Mew, 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 mew. When they try and kill the bugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
where
hummingbird.
are you going with this?
How did you not get that?
So
Have you guys seen hummingbirds try and eat gnats?
that's hilarious.
They'll zoom around. They're like.
So next week, which again, sorry for the tardiness on getting this put out for you guys as far as an episode goes.
Woo!
We've been having a lot of fun this break.
I'm sorry.
We hope that you guys are having a good break if you've already started your spring
Is this
break.
a 2-in-1?
No. Next week, we're going to be talking about some other funny stuff that hopefully Rylan can enjoy like this week. The glare that I'm getting, it's great. But anyways, you guys remember the question that we had last week? We're just going to keep the same one.
It's a bombastic side eye.
Yeah, right. Since I apparently don't know how to undo the blockage of comments, but it is now back open.
That stutter was crazy.
Yeah, and then next week we will do since we've done math, and we'll do a language arts one next week. And we hope you guys have a good rest of your week. If you haven't started break, hopefully you'll start it next week. And happy Easter if you celebrate.
When is Easter?
Huh?
When is it?
On Sunday.
Oh my
Gosh. Anyways, we hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you soon.
She got chalk on her hands, cold look in
Don't
her
die.
If you hear your name called, you might not survive. Fourth grade, fatal with 5. Bell rings, we just trying to stay alive. Backpacks down, she creeping slow. Keys on her neck like a haunted show. Lights click off, she locking the door. Pop quiz kids and she drops to the floor. Crawls down aisles, tugging on shoes. Fake spider in her palm, bad news. Pop from the closet, skeleton mask. We all scream, she just laughs and laughs. Fire drill, nah, that's her cue to howl in the hallway. I'm coming for you. Mrs. Peterson's class, that's a horror movie. Every single day, jump scare duty. We just trying to pass, she's just trying to boo me. Hard in my throat, but the grade book's looking groovy. Mrs. Peterson's class, can't catch a breath. She turns story time into sudden death. Scaring us silly while we learn our math. We trauma bonded over spelling tests. Lunch line lurking, tray in my grip. She appears behind me with a hiss on her lip. Kiddos, guess what's in the stew? Holds up fake eyeballs floating in goo. Substitute tries, let's keep it calm. She slides by plastic bat in her palm. Drops fake snake in the pencil bin. Whole row jumps when we reach our hands in. Whoa. Parent teacher night, moms look shook. She got ghosts scribbled in the lesson book. Principal shrug, scores look great. Yeah, cause fear put rockets in our brains, that's fate. Mrs. Peterson's class, that's a horror movie. Every single day, jump scare duty. We just trying to pass, she just trying to boo me. Hard in my throat, but the grade book's looking groovy. Mrs. Peterson's class, can't catch a breath. She turns story time into sudden death. Scaring us silly while we learn our math. We trauma bonded over spelling tests. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whispers in the hall like, is she here? She might. Every open closet could ruin your whole night. But years down the road, when we look back and laugh, we'll say fear taught us focus in that haunted little class. Mrs. Peterson's